Hello and welcome to the channel Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I am the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. It truly is appreciated. And of course, my returning viewers, your support is always appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, it's Tuesday, well at least it is in Australia, and I'm doing a Tubi Tuesday reviews, but this month is special. It's June. So I'm looking at June-Claude Van Damme films. And I know a lot of other channels are doing June-Claude Van Damme. Thank you, Video Tasties. I'm specifically looking at June-Claude Van Damme films that I've found on Tubi. So this one is Blackwater, and it came out in 2018. It was directed by Pasha Patricky, and it stars, of course, June-Claude Van Damme, but also Dolph Lundgren, Al Sapienzo, Courtney Blythe Turk, Yasmin Waltz, Patrick Kilpatrick, and many more. Now, Blackwater is an action-packed movie that takes viewers on a tense, claustrophobic journey. The story revolves around a deep cover operative, Wheeler, who is played by Van Damme, who finds himself imprisoned on a CIA black site submarine after a mission goes awry. With limited resources and time running out, he's surrounded by enemies and he must team up with another prisoner to escape their underwater prison and expose the truth. Now, that other underwater prisoner is none other than Dolph Lundgren, who plays a character called Marco. Now, I will say I did feel he was somewhat underutilized, but I did like his little bit at the end. That was a really nice scene. I'm not going to spoil it for you though. One of the film's strengths lies in the performances of both Van Damme and Lundgren. Their chemistry when they're on screen together is really well done, and it's quite palpable between the two stars. They bring unique charisma to their respective roles, and their characters' tense and distrustful dynamic at the start adds an extra layer of intrigue to the overall narrative. So the film cleverly utilises the confined settings of the submarine to create a sense of claustrophobia and tension, and the suspense in it does build steadily through the movie as they navigate. And it's not just it's not just Marco and Wheeler. It is Yasmin Walt's character, who I can't remember her name, but anyway, as they are navigating the tight confines of the submarine. So they really don't have anywhere to go. They're overwhelmed by enemies, and it's, how far can you go? So it's really well executed in those regards, keeping it quite tense and suspenseful. There are a few really well done scenes which are full of action, and just tight suspense is probably the best way I can describe it. It's like it builds it up really well and then just lets you have it. So that is perfect. Now, Blackwater doesn't solely rely on its action scenes. It incorporates elements of mystery and conspiracy. As the plot unfolds, you find out more, but it does keep you guessing as well. It reveals layers of deception and hidden agendas and intrigue, and it still maintains that suspense throughout the film. Now, whilst it does have plenty of action scenes in it and well choreographed fight scenes, it may not offer much in terms of originality. Like, it is what it is. It's not groundbreaking. What I did like about it was the decision to put the black site on a submarine. I thought that was really intriguing, because a lot of these films do take it to the next level. They try and put it in space or somewhere like that. I think maybe on an offshore oil rig or things like that. But in a submarine, something that's constantly moving, and anything that goes wrong, any type of escape, could result in pretty much instant death. So it's got that in, it's similar in tone with a space one, but this is on a sub. So yeah, I really did like that. Special effects wise, look, it's a sub, it's underwater, it's murky, it's dark, it's hard to see, no big deal. Look, overall, Blackwater is an engaging and entertaining thriller. It is not what I would say an action film should be, but it does have action sequences in it. So that does all tie in rather well together. It delivers what you would expect from a Van Damme film, and what I found with this one, Van Damme is playing to his age. He's no longer trying to be the younger version of himself. He is, you feel him when he gets hit. He actually looks like he's been injured, like he's playing to that, which I thought was at an extra level to his character. He is playing a CIA operative, and they say, yes, he's been trained to handle all types of pain, but he gets hit and he's like, he struggles to get up because he's playing to his age. Fantastic little bit to the film. This is what you would expect from Van Damme and Lundgren as they're playing their characters in this day of age. They are no longer in their prime as such, but they're still delivering capable and well-made action films. So there you have it. Strong performances throughout, tense atmosphere, well-crafted. It's a great, enjoyable film. However, as a score, I would give Blackwater a 7 out of 10. It does, pacing-wise, it kind of misses out a little. So if it was a little bit tighter, a little bit more succinct, it would be a much better film. But it is still an enjoyable watch, and I'm sure fans of both Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren will get a kick out of this one. So there you have it. That is my review of Blackwater. Have you seen this film? What did you think of it? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, before you go, if you could do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for future content. If you hit that notification bell, every time I release a new video, you will be notified. That is every Tuesday. I'll release a Tubi Tuesday review. And of course, Mondays, I do my theme. So this month, I'm doing John Carpenter. It's June, so I figured John Carpenter, why not? Looking at some of his films. And of course, every other day, I do release a quick 60-second review of some random movie that I've watched. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.